Why is a bird more closely related to a crocodile than to a bat? It sounds wrong. A bird flies, a bat flies. But in evolution, appearances can be deceiving. The real answer lies in phylogeny, the science of mapping life's great family tree. A phylogenetic tree isn't a ladder of progress, it's a hypothesis about deep history. Think of it as a detective's evidence board. The branching points, called nodes, represent a common ancestor. From that node, new lineages split off. The tree doesn't show which species is better, only which species are each other's closest relatives. So how do scientists draw these lines? They use a method called cladistics, which groups organisms based on shared derived characteristics, unique evolutionary novelties. For example, hair isn't just something mammals have, it's a shared derived trait that defines them as a group, or a clade. When many different trees are possible, scientists prefer the simplest explanation, the tree that requires the fewest evolutionary changes. For a long time, this work relied on fossils and skeletons, but today, the game changer is DNA. Our genes act like a historical record. Some mutate at a surprisingly steady rate, creating a molecular clock. By counting the genetic differences between two species, scientists can estimate how many millions of years ago their paths diverged. This molecular evidence has completely upended old classifications. DNA reveals that whales are the closest living relatives of hippos. It confirms that birds aren't just related to dinosaurs, they are dinosaurs, a specialized branch that survived extinction. Phylogeny reveals a world not as a collection of separate species, but as a single sprawling story of ancestry, connecting every living thing to an ancient, shared past.